Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Another week, another vlog. Consistency, clock it. Guys, I'm in a hurry, I'm in a rush. Today is the so-called, why am I even calling it a so-called? Because I'm actually downplaying my qualification. Today we are getting hand out our certificates that I told you guys in my, I think, my first vlog of this month. If you watch my vlogs, you understand what I mean. Finally, today we are getting them. And as you can see, I'm fixing my hair. The good part about this hair is that these are curls. And the curls, you just have to put in water and they will just come back. I'm supposed to even have a musa. Even better. So, I'm in a rush. Oh. If it's one thing I ever did, is that I really invested in good hair. This is actually my own hair, like the hair that I've ordered the last time. This is my hair that I've ordered, and I would say this hair is really good. Never gonna get in the hair business. You never know. You never know. I'm so annoying, guys. I keep going on the other side because I'm fixing the hair, and mind you, I'm walking and I'm here busy shooting. Anyways, my loves, I'll see you guys at the venue. The venue is just at Kenny School, basically. Guys, sorry for the intro. It's a little bit messy. It's all over the place. But we still show up. Clock it. Let's go.
And also, dear parents, when you have something that you want, so go there, get knowledge, get training, get skills, get information, to get money to start up your businesses.
I just wanted to inquire, for instance, if I maybe just want to start my own business, am I able to get funds?
Yeah, when you have a registered company, you can get funds. You can apply without a registered company.
Oh, okay.
But which are the process of registering the company? What is the steps to follow?
That's a good question.
Okay, the steps to follow, number one, you must have a basic knowledge on how to run.
The kind of business you want to
Yes.
choose.
You must choose the business that you
Business
want to-
plan. You must have a business
Yeah.
plan.
Yes. And then you must have a name. Actually, 3 names. Yes.
Yeah, you must.
So they can choose which
Yeah.
one. is
Yeah,
not
because if you
system already.
go,
makes sense.
Maybe they may take the name that is already registered.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the company should be moving already.
No.
So that's the first steps. To register a company, you must have all those.
But I come to me to know, serious, I've been enjoying these classes and I learned not a lot, but so we can have a different angels from different homes.
Yeah.
Now, okay, let's face this side.
Oh, yeah.
Like this, and then we face also here.
So if you want to spend your side,
Yes, so you take me, you're going to Akim. The way you grabbed that qualification was so dramatic.
alright? Any other phone again?
This side,
Hey, our
left side.
photographer is not saying anything.
Okay, again. Go there.
Go the other side.
I'm
sorry. You guys are making me feel bad now.
Okay.
Sorry,
All
I did not
right.
mean that.
Yes, sir. Are you taking some pictures?
This thing is not even flashing, is it? This class is drama. I sorry, darling. No, but the way you grab the qualification. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Kenny, you are in the you are in frame. Guys, I don't even know if this video is recording.
Their phone is free.
Chapo Kenny, you are in front of the camera. Kalanga.
Let me talk. Maybe their phone is recording
People can. Oh, you are so heavy, bruh.
because I'm big mouse.
Of course. What do we always say? So me and Kenny woke up and Kenny was helping me clean.
And I'm not going to school today.
Oh yeah, Kenny's on holiday finally. They'll be getting their report cards on Friday. Do you think you passed? Do you think you passed? Do you think you passed? Speak with confidence. Do you think you passed?
Yes.
You don't speak like that. You speak with so much confidence, Kenny. Do you think you passed?
Yes.
Then show her and you didn't wipe your mouth. A 7-year-old boy. No, Kenny. You're embarrassing your mother. Anyways, guys, Kenny's finally on holiday. And this holiday is so short because I think school will be opening on the 7th of September, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, it's September.
They told you September. Okay. Show the people that you don't have teeth up. Kenny lost his teeth.
Because it looks like the back of the Lamborghini.
Oh my gosh, a Lamborghini looks like that.
The back.
The back.
Yes.
Who told you that?
I just know.
Okay. Anyways, guys.
And I don't know how the Lamborghini gets faster.
Okay. So while me and Kenny were cleaning, what do we usually say when we clean?
I don't remember.
When we were cleaning, what did you say when I was sweeping the mat? You said teamwork.
Mr. Dreamwork.
Clock it.
Boys, they don't clock.
Yeah, boys, they don't clock. Why do I keep forgetting? But boys show their muscles. Show us your muscles.
Wait, I wanted to draw on picture, then I show the people.
Okay, but you are in frame, Kenny. You keep being in the frame, boy. Okay, guys, Kenny's trying to show you guys his muscle because he can't clock it because he's a boy, and he's so right. Oh my gosh, these are your muscles. You are so strong, guys. Today is a beautiful Monday. Today is the 17th of August. Guys, I think don't do that. Guys, I think I'm coming back. Like my rhythm is coming back. I'm finding my feet again. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been enjoying vlogging for the past, especially this month. Ever since I came back, I haven't really been enjoying vlogging because don't do that, Kenny. I can't keep repeating myself. So guys, ever since I came back to vlogging, it has been hard. Like I just haven't been enjoying, you understand, and the fact that my numbers are not growing, I just feel so discouraged. I feel so demotivated. I'm just like, oh, what's the use of me doing this? But Kenny, I'm talking now. Oh, Neman. Anyways, guys, as I was saying, yeah, unfortunately, that's the reality of being a mom sometimes. Yeah, that's like, guys, I shout, yeah, I don't even know why I'm explaining myself. Anyways, as I was saying, I haven't been enjoying vlogging because I just felt so demotivated because I'm like, the numbers are just not going up. Like, what's going on? What's going on? But I guess it's part of the growth. Like I keep watching podcasts, and I like, especially business people will tell you, kucha, like it will even take you 2 to 3 years where you'll not even make a profit, or you'll be making money. No patapo filu filu, because the thing on my tech. So it will take you like 2 to 3 years, and the possibility of you making money from that business, it's very minimum. So what happens is, when you get the profit, it's like we invest it back into the business. Kenny, Oanga Papata, please close my room. You found the room closed. So like they'll tell you, kucha, like the minimum the when the profit that they make, they actually invest it back into the business, or sometimes after paying the employees, they're left with nothing. Honestly, like, not even they're left with nothing, they don't pay themselves, and it can take like 3 to 4 years to build like a solid business. So I'm just like, ish, and you're just crying to me. This is just the beginning. Like, this is just the beginning. You are just sowing a seed. I love using that analogy of planting a seed and just water. Like, it's like every single day I'm watering it, because when you plant something, it doesn't grow immediately. It grows gradually. So that's an analogy that I use in my day-to-day life. Like, especially when I'm starting something, I'm like, okay, I'm growing a plant, so obviously every single day I need to water it, because it's about the consistency that pays. But anyhow, it feels like the consistency is not even paying, but I guess I'm just being impatient. But it is what it is, guys. I am back. I look very crusty. You guys know me already. Guys, I'm only a berry once in a while. That's not my life. Guys, I don't have time. Like, Keshefiku, oh my gosh, it's a lot of work. I've realized I can never be a berry. I cannot survive a berry life. Guys, that I tell you, the day I came from the shoot there, I slept with that wig, I think, for 2 days. The third day, I literally pulled off that wig in the middle of the night because it was so tight. Nobody warned me that installing a wig is so painful. Oh my gosh, I couldn't sleep. Oshimosha pam. I even broke the thing at the back. Oh, I don't think I can survive being a berry car. I can just survive being a berry for a few hours, and then I'm back to same program. But anyways, guys, I actually didn't want to talk about this. I actually wanted to share something that I was scrolling on TikTok, name, and then I came across a video of a lady that was she's currently in her 40s, and she was just talking about how now as she looks back, like, she has been dating the guy for like 6 years, like when she was in her 20s, and I don't know, like, this guy just randomly one day woke up and said, I don't see a future with you. I don't think this is gonna work out. I don't think this is the relationship that I want with you. Like, he was just speaking things that are very diabolical. I boy, these things, guys. I'm trying to get my vocabulary. Like, I'm trying to upgrade my vocabulary, so I'm using this, diabolical words. I'm even saying it right. I think I am. So he was just saying, back to the story. So the guy was just all over the place, like, just telling a nonsense, in my opinion. Because I was like, the entire time when I'm watching the video, I'm like, huh, guys. Because I'm like, bro, if you want an exit, just go. You don't have to lie. Yeah, we can't have kids because I might not love kids like other people's kids if I love you. I'm just like, bro, what are you trying to say? Like, what kind of nonsense is that? So, sorry, guys. So, in conclusion, they ended up breaking up, and she said, like, she was going through a really rough time, like, just healing and stuff. And right now she's in her 40s, and when she's looking back, she's actually glad, I guess, that they broke up, blah blah blah. But I'll just give you context, because I wanted to actually share my opinion and say, guys, I just don't understand. I'm currently 28. Yes. I'm currently single. Yes. I've been in a couple of relationships. Yes. But now when I look back, okay, I've never been that girl. Let me not lie. I've just never been that girl. One thing about me, I choose myself in every situation. Even even when I didn't really know myself, I've always been the girl that just doesn't settle. I'm just not that girl. Initially, where I enjoy, like in weekend I go and the guy's just cheating and the guy's just doing things in my presence and the guy's just, these stories that we hear on TikTok where people will be like, no, this guy like went for the whole weekend and then came back, like he ghosted you the whole weekend and came back. Once you show me those signs, I'm ready to go. I'll give you grace, yes, number one. Number two, by the third time around, I'll go. I'm not the type of girl that will give you grace for 10 years. No, 5 years, even worse. Okay, no, 10 years, even worse. I just can't. I'm just initiating. I don't know why. It just, it creates anxiousness. I have anxiety. I have chest pains. Guys, it's hectic, and it's like there's always a pressure and a force that just tells me leave, 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 leave. I don't know. I don't know if I'm the only person that experiences that, but I just can't tolerate such nonsense. But all I wanted to say is that I don't know why women invest so much in relationships they know it's not taking them anywhere. Like I don't know, like I believe the signs are always there. They are always there. It's just that women are very delusional and women are very ignorant. And I guess it's a thing of what if I, like, it's a thing of you want to be chosen. Especially in women, there's that thing where you want to be chosen by men. You want to feel relevant because it seems like when you're in a relationship, that's when you're relevant. And it seems like when you are single, you are not relevant. That's according to society standards. But all I'm saying is that women see these signs, but they just ignore. So my thing is, you have been in this relationship for like 6 or 10 years, and you can see this relationship is not going anywhere. Why are you sticking around? That's just my point. And most of these relationships that are long term, they are mostly centered around sex. Honestly, there's no intellectual conversations, because if there were intellectual conversations, you guys will be talking about marriage. You guys will be thinking of actually getting married. That's my theory. You understand? I'm not here to judge anybody. I mean, everybody with their life and their choices and decisions. But also, you have to think to yourself, Kucha, how is this thing impacting my life positively? Guys, human beings are very selfish, especially men. Men are very selfish. And I even made a video like this on my TikTok where I was just saying like how sex doesn't benefit women. But imagine you dating a guy for 10 years or 6 years, and in those 10 or 6 years you realize, or the guy decides to wake up, that's human beings, like I don't want you anymore. Like I don't want this anymore, I don't want a relationship, and then you guys break up. This guy have wasted your time, this guy have wasted your years, this guy, like, you have wasted your prime years. Maybe you have been dating this guy ever since you were 20 to 30. Yes, I know society always tells you can start over, it's never too late, but guys, life is made up of systems and what? There's time for everything, let me rather say. There's seasons for there's age appropriate for everything. I believe that. When it's easier to chase your dreams while you are young than when you are old, because when you get older there are more responsibilities, there are more, that's just my theory. But all I'm trying to say is that the lady gets to lose more, the lady gets to deal with the consequences more than the guy, in my opinion. Honestly, that's what I've seen. And sometimes you don't have to go through something to learn the lesson. Just learn from other people and go like, oh girl, I'm actually learning the lesson through you. Honestly, sometimes you just don't have to go through things, guys, to learn them. It's okay. Like, I feel like suffering and having a traumatic story, it's so glamorized, but it's not. We don't all have to go through a traumatic experience or endure traumatic experiences to get good things. No, it's not always the case. That's not how life's supposed to be. But yeah, I guess nowadays, like, people glamorize Satan so much. Not even Satan, they glamorize trauma, and some people even carry their trauma. It becomes their personality. So in conclusion, I'm just like, sometimes, especially as a young girl, avoid certain things. It's okay. You don't have to go through certain things. Of course, life is going to happen. I mean, you are not immune. Life will happen to all of us. But try by all means to just make choices and decisions that benefit you also in some sort of way, you know. And I know somebody will say, yeah, but what if you are married for 10 years? But that's marriage. That's, you are married. You get it? You are married. Even if you divorce, that's marriage. Bro, 10 years, you guys have kids. And then you just break up. And also the possibility of getting a divorce, you're able to walk away with something in most cases. Honestly, you don't just freely walk away like that. It's either like in those 10 years, if you guys have been married and you guys have built together, you are likely to go with the house, or because you are with the kids, you are likely to be with the kids at home. Like, you are likely to be the one getting the house because of the kids, or you are likely to walk away with something. Vakwetu, ulimosho wateka, cohabiting, dating a guy for 10 years and you guys are building each other. Who are you building for? Who are you building? My tribe, specifically a Vambo, because I am a Vambo. Cohabiting is a norm, you know, especially in the northern part. It's really a norm, you know. And in Afrikaans, people call it some live, and in English, people call it cohabiting. And in simple English, I'll just say living together and you guys are not married, you know. For me, I honestly believe that it just doesn't benefit a woman in any way, in any form. Not only are your years wasted, you know. I know people like comparing men and women together, like, yeah, we are all equal, we are all the, you know, we all have equal rights. Yes, on a human perspective, you do. But when it comes to gender roles, you don't. You can never, ever be like a man. That's why I feel like for a woman, you need to be a bit more stricter when it comes to the decisions and choices that you make for yourself, especially when it comes to your womb. Imagine you've been dating this guy for like 10 plus years. You guys have like 5 kids or 6 kids, and this guy decides to leave you and go marry somebody else. These things happen. These things happen, my darling. They do, you know. And who gets to deal with the consequences? You. And I know somebody will say, yeah, but you go meet somebody. But how many people do meet people when they have so many kids? If we have to be honest, it does happen, but on an average, give me a percentage. Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Women get to deal with the consequences more than the men. That's my theory, and that's what I've seen, you know. Because now you become a single mom, you have to do the extra work. Mind you, this guy, if he wants to be part of the kid's life, it's a choice that he will make, and a lot of men are not part of their kids' lives, especially once they are married. That man will be focusing on his wife. You don't even care. You don't even care how you have built him. You don't even care about the bad days and the good days that you guys had. Everything you forgot. That's meant for you. And I'm not trying to create like a hate between men and women. I'm just trying to tell you the reality of life. That as a woman, you need to be strict. And I know there's this theory that people go like, "Otohupoko, ngindishu nini ngayo? Tohupoko, ni hupeko." Ni hupeko. Women back then have died in silence. Women back then have died in silence because of what? They've endured. A lot of women have been enduring. And what did they benefit from endurance? Sicknesses. Sicknesses. And I partially understand why they've endured. Of course, number one, they didn't have an income, but also most importantly, back then, having a united family, like having a nuclear family, was considered as a tradition. It was like a standard. Let me rather put it that way. You know, they were really single mothers back then. You know, and I think that was really a great thing to do. But who got to pay the price? It's the woman. It's the woman. You know. But also, it's that one is like a I understand why they did it, I totally understand. But all I'm trying to say, guys, is that I feel like a woman gets to pay the price more than the man. That's just what I've seen. So be stingy with your womb. Yes. Shashi, you're gonna take care of those kids, But yeah, as I was saying, like in the Vambo culture, once you guys were living together and you're not married, number one, if that guy dies and you go to the house, maybe he's gonna get buried in the north, they're not gonna recognize you. They're just gonna count the guy's kids. It doesn't matter if you've been the long-term partner, unless that family unless in that the guy's family, unless they are really kind. And when I mean kind, they are really kind to recognize you. But in most cases, it doesn't happen, because once that person is dead, the person that has been connecting you guys, once he's dead, you will see people's true colors. It's not a joke, So they won't recognize you in the funeral. That's now the Vampo culture. They will not. Bro, they will not even say it's a long-term partner. Even if you have stayed with that guy for 20 years, even if you have been at that guy's side when you were sick, they will not recognize you. They won't. That's the Vampo culture. All they will do is mention the kids that your late partner had. And when I mean kids, not only your kids, if you had other extended kids, those kids will be called. And they're the ones that will be shown in front of the church, or in front of in front of the people in the memorial service. You will not be called. If I'm lying, anybody that knows, comment down below. It's a fact. They will not call you unless you are married. Even if that man left you at home and he went for 5 years and then he came back, and that's what they mostly do in marriage. Guys, this is the reality of life. I'm telling you the reality. These are things that really happen, where the guy will just wake up one day, that's meant for you. You are married, right? And then he just decides to get a side chick and stay with her for like years, And then when he sees that he doesn't have money anymore, of course the side chick doesn't want him anymore. Or if he realizes that he's sick, he will obviously come to the wife. These things happen. So when he comes to the wife, and God forbid, not even God forbid, this guy passes on, this man passes on. When he goes to the north, the wife will be recognized because she's the wife. You guys get it, So I know people go like, yeah, but marriage is not an achievement. No, marriage is. Bro, marriage is an achievement. Being a long-term girlfriend, that's not an achievement. It's not. What are you celebrating? Even when I see people celebrating anniversaries, I'm like, show me. How many anniversaries will you be celebrating? Every guy that you get? So yeah, guys, marriage is an achievement. It's a standard. And for me, even if a wife is fighting for her man, her husband, I'm rooting for you. Even me, when I get married, I ain't gonna see a side chick in my... Bro, I'm gonna fight for my marriage. I'm gonna fight for my man, because that's my man. We vowed in front of God. That's my man. But a boyfriend, no, chum, you can have him. You can have him. Like, take him. Yes. But if it's my husband that put a ring, that guy came to my house and asked my hand of marriage, and you think I'm just gonna sit still and let you take my man? No, chummy. Are you crazy? Are you normal? Are you okay? No, darling. I'm gonna fight for my husband, because that's my man. Nah. Once he puts a ring on my finger, that's my man, not our man. Nah. I just feel like usai chick of Alunduka. Because what do you mean? I'm thinking as if I'm married. But yeah, guys, these are just the realities of life. And also another thing, I don't necessarily like talking about marriage because I've never been married. I love speaking about things that I've experienced. But for me, I'll forever opt for marriage. Yeah, I know marriage is hard. I don't think marriage was meant to be entirely easy, because the enemy is constantly fighting the unity. That's the enemy's agenda, That's why it's very important to marry somebody that is aligned that understand, that is aligned in terms of beliefs, in terms of spiritually, that you guys, even when a battle comes, you guys get it. Like, you guys can clock it, Nobody would want to go sleep with a side chick because because maybe there is a misunderstanding. Now the first thing that he thinks of is, I'm gonna have sex with a girl. No, he will say, babe, how can we fix this? Let's pray about it, let's fast, let's go for counseling, let's go for therapy. I feel like that's how marriage is supposed to be. It's a partnership. But again, I'm not married, but I'm just saying that's how I believe it's supposed to be. And I feel like that's the only way it's able to work. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like there are maybe really, really hard seasons. And that's why I feel like marriage is for matured people, not kids. That's just my theory. But in conclusion, my loves, I think I've spoken for too long. But I hope you guys enjoyed this, what do you call it? Segment. Yes. Again, remember Luisa said, some live. Salifa juu 4 into 40. Na kuotekwa kakunapata kukutala. And I know some people do it because they are surviving. Some people just go like, bro, I can't be you renting at your place, I'm renting at my place. Let's just live together, yeah. But the possibilities of you guys getting married is 2.2. I just don't understand. Like, in order for this year, we are dating, right? And the guy or the girl gets to a conclusion like, babe, let's just move in together. Why don't you guys just go to the court and get married? Somebody will be like, yeah, but marriage is a big commitment. So you rather opt for what you think is easy, but there's a big consequence in it. So people would rather live together because they feel like commitment is hard. But you guys living together, you're already committed. Or it's a thing of kucha, no, at least if you are not married, it's easy for you to walk away. Then that's not commitment. I feel like that's what people think. Like, we're moving together because they have this theory, no, we can't, marriage is a deep thing, bro. Like, it requires some level of what. But these people are going to live together. Mind you, these people are building a life together. Some of these people even buy houses. Some of these people have kids. But again, you are telling me you are not ready for marriage because it's a big commitment. Then what are you doing when you guys are living together? That's commitment. Or it's a thing of, if I'm tired of this, I can walk away. Then that's not commitment. Wala kuningillange mjidenge kazdom. That's why, girlies, you gotta clock it, bro. You gotta be a bit smart. You gotta clock it. And I know they say no, they don't marry smart women. It will save you years. It will save you a lot. Like, I always look at my mom, and I'm like, my mom always tells me her stories, her dating life, and I'm like, yo, if my mom wouldn't have made certain choices, when it comes to her relationships, wouldn't have this house. I'm glad she clocked it. And I'm glad that she clocked it while she was still in her 20s. And then she was able to build a house for her kids. Like, shout out to my mom. Honestly, like, when I look, I'm like, you really clocked it very early. And I'm so proud of you, because my mom will share her dating life, and I'm like, oh, show me. You went through all that, She's like, so that's why we have houses. So I'm just saying, guys, at the end of the day, not all of us will get married, of course, and that's the unfortunate part. But even if you don't make these decisions and choices because you wanna get married, you make them for you, for your well-being, for your mental being. Yeah. Something that I just don't understand in society, it's this thing like, you are not ready for marriage, but you're ready to have kids. No, some of these couples will tell you, no, marriage is a big commitment, it requires, like, you need to be ready financially. And mind you, these people are financially, these people are living in a flat. These people are doing super well for themselves, maybe they're even renting out the whole house. But these people will tell you, no, marriage is a big commitment. It requires somebody that is really matured. So having kids doesn't require you to be matured. For me, I'm just like, you're the enemy, guys. The enemy is deception. The enemy is deceiving us. But me and you will not be deceived. Yeah. We are gonna be the ones that, may God choose us to be an example to others when it comes to marrying well. Me and you. May God use us as an example, Okay, bye guys.